Talk about stimulus. So he says it's not going to, I don't support it, and we're not going to do it until I get elected. The economy, the market drops, right? Then the next day he says he's considering it. What happens? The market goes up 1.9. The Dow Jones goes up 1.9%.
Yeah.
530 points. S&P gained 58, et cetera, et cetera. And then day after, Democratic-led House panel argues Congress should break up the largest tech companies on antitrust grounds. President Trump's full tweets when he went, 20 tweets before 8 a.m., something like that. He was sending a bunch of tweets. So the stimulus. Here's a basic thing about it. What do you mean you're not going to do the stimulus? Here's how it works if he says, I'm not going to do the stimulus until after I get elected. You know what happens? He's not going to get elected because there's one card he has to be able to keep the next 30 days if he's going to get elected. You know what that is?
The economy.
The economy. If he passes the stimulus, people get money. You know what people don't like? They don't like change. People don't like change. How did Bush get reelected the second time? Even the people that couldn't stand him, he still got reelected. Even the people that couldn't stand Obama, he still got reelected. Even the people that couldn't stand Clinton, he still got elected. You got to realize the last 4 presidents have all been 2-term. The last time we had a 1-term president was Bush Sr. So I think the stimulus is probably going to be coming up here very soon. The $1,200. If I am sent a standalone bill for $1,200, they will go out to our great people immediately. I'm ready to sign right now. Trump tweeted on Tuesday night.
Well, I give him credit. He's as adamant about flipping and his enthusiasm for paying the money now that he was for not being in favor of it on Monday. But write the checks then, if that's what it takes.
I tell you
start the presses.
You know what the bigger story is? Here's what the bigger story is. The bigger story is yesterday, Kamala Harris used the scariest word that I hate to hear. It scares the hell out of me when I hear it in debates. You know what it is? If your family makes less than $125,000 a year,
free thing.
You're going to get a community college for free on the state.
Yep.
If you have any student loan, what Joe Biden did is he's going to take $10,000 off the loan.
I was going to bring that up.
Okay, so then free, right? Okay. You know what Trump is endorsing? He's endorsing
free money.
All free money.
Yeah.
So this AOC thing, guess what AOC is going to say? Look at this. Here's how capitalists are. Number one, capitalism, they want capitalism for others, socialism for themselves. But guess what she's going to say now? These capitalists are secretly socialists. All they care about is money. And she's right. Because this is a socialistic program to come out with things like this. So long term, you know who loses? He's going to pass the stimulus package. Long term, do you know who loses? The capitalists lose long term. Because now they have to do this or else.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think this is a desperate attempt in the final days to do what you have to do to win. He can flip the script if he gets reelected and this is not his policy anymore.
It's a socialistic program, back to back. It's another way of saying, hey, I'll give you money if you vote for me. It is a Robin Hood
I think it's
messaging.
like throwing a Hail Mary in a football game. You do something you normally wouldn't do on third down.
I don't disagree with you. Dude, I don't disagree with you. I'm fully with you. But I'm telling you right now, the same thing there is the fact that you yourself are endorsing a socialistic, not you. You yourself are endorsing a socialistic program. So I'm just telling you, gradually, when somebody pushes, you know the whole thing about you put a frog in you've heard this before, you put a frog in a bowl and you boil the water, and if you boil it slowly, it won't know that it's getting to 212 degrees before it dies.
As opposed to dropping it in the hot water.
It'll jump out immediately. You're right.
You know, I'm cool with him doing whatever it takes right now in the final 26 days.
I'll tell you what. I mean, Chairman of the Fed, Jerome Powell, came out and said, we need another round of stimulus, straight up.
Yeah.
He's came out and said that. That same day, Trump said no more stimulus. Trump has one thing going for him. One thing. His ace in the hole is if the economy is doing well, he has a chance for re-election. If everything stays the same, my friends, we're going to be looking at a new president in 2020, okay? I don't know why Democrats would, at this point in the game, send out more stimulus checks. Why wouldn't they just wait another month till after the election here? He should pray that he cuts a deal in the next month to send checks to people to curry favor for a vote. He should want that. The fact that he says no more checks doesn't help him. That's why someone probably said, dude, what are you doing? Flip court, and the next day, boom, changes course.